I missed this detail. That started that brawl that we've seen on social media.
She came in the house. They came in together. John was with somebody the day before. So at this point, I'm looking at him like, motherfucker, you ain't serious about nobody.
Was somebody who, another girl?
Yes. And so it was like a lot going on. They was coming, they was going. I was getting dizzy. And so when she came back, when she came home from the Zeus and, you know, she had got the money, she had went and got the sneak deal behind my back that I, you know, told her that I'm finna do, like, you know, you go here. Cause I think I had went and did some stuff too with like celebrity moms or whatever. Mm-hmm. So we kind of like tag team, like you go get yours, I'm gonna go get mine, we'll meet back here. But when she came back with the dog, and I told her I can't do another dog. So you're gonna have to take the dog to your mom or somebody else. I refuse to do the dog. Like, I'm sorry, I can't. I had already heard about the dog not being trained and all the shit that goes with it. Now I'm gone 10 hours a day. I can't have my husband coming back with shit on the floor, like how they did the other house. Mm-hmm. So I just had already these preconceived like notions, and I just wasn't gonna do it. So I tried to put my foot down when they came back, but you know, they $1 million in now. So they was a team. Mm-hmm. I was on the outside. I'm like Jaden now. They done threw my ass to the curb, okay? So that wasn't the case because she didn't know me like that. You know, I put her in a position too because she doesn't have that type of home training. And that's not her fault. And that's not to say, you know, she's a bad person, but she didn't know when I say, no, I ain't doing it, that's what it is. Mm-hmm. She didn't know, bitch, you gonna do it anyway, you know? And so she started telling him that I was a horrible mom and saying, you know, my mom will come over here and take care of the baby and the dog and the cats and all this other shit. And I was just like, don't talk to me about your mom, because your mom is incapable of doing what I'm doing. So don't talk to me about that. I might have said, you know, your mom's on drugs or something that like infuriated her. Mm-hmm. So then she went to being who she is, you know what I'm saying, and saying some things that was like, and so when she said something, I know what she said. She said, you know what, because I'm already fucking mad and I want to give you what I want to give your daughter and Jaden for knocking my tooth out or for whatever happened to her at that house. Mm-hmm. And that's when it dawned on me like, oh, she's an enemy. Because if she they enemy, she my enemy. Mm-hmm. Now, mind you, if you pussy whooped, I'm not. Mm-hmm. She our enemy. So at that point, I just was like, what? You gonna do what to Jaden and my daughter? And I just picked up the jar and threw it at her. Mm-hmm. I ain't Babe Ruth. The shit went flying over there somewhere. And then that look she turned around was like, and John said, if you throw it at her again, now mind you, I done already pissed him off because I done said the bitch was here the night before. Mm-hmm. So he said, if you throw it at her, if you throw something else at her, I'm gonna let her get you. What you think I'm gonna do?
You threw something.
That's my son. Mm-hmm. Nigga, I dare you. Mm-hmm. You know, and so I threw something and it connected, and she just sat there like breathing like, you know, Hulk Hogan or something, like, and like I was sitting there like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, we done woke up the beast, you know, and I don't really know that she's a violent person, you know, at this point. I'm just thinking she's just a disrespectful kid. Because even if that would have been one of Blue's childhood dude friends talking to me like that, I still would have threw something at him. So he had to make a decision that day, and it was $1 million on the line, and he said my mama or the $1 million, and my mama throwing shit, so it's looking like it's gonna be the $1 million. And after playing it back, I was like, shit, nigga, I would have did that too, because I didn't have any right to be throwing anything at anybody's daughter or was acting out like I was, you know, immature, or I was just thinking, if we get into it right now, she's out of here. And I was going to press that until it was done. So that's what happened.
And then so, you all ended up in a fight.
I'm arguing with him. You motherfucker, you going to tell me, you know, I'm going at him about what he done challenged me to do, and I done did. So while I'm going at him, next thing I hear is boop, 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 all on the side of my head. Now I'm dizzy. I could take a hit. I've been in a lot of fights in my life, but I was not taking none of those. I was down. Bitch was on the ground.
And who was filming it?
Nobody was filming it. John pulled out his camera because I think he thought me and her was about to like go to work. But the way she hit me was no work left. You know, I was down. And so as soon as he saw that, I could see the look in his face was like, oh shit, that's my mama. You know what I'm saying? This ain't BGC. I think he was literally like lost, like the look on his face. And then he looked at me with the blood and it was like, and then he looked at her, and then my husband came downstairs, and my husband looked at me, and I tried to look away because I was like, oh shit, this could get really bad, you know? So he was like, did you just let this bitch hit my wife? And John was like, just took off that way, and she jumped the gate, and everybody was gone, and I was just sitting there bleeding, like, what the fuck just happened?
But then Blue and your husband got in a fight.
No.
Who was it that Blue got in a fight with?
Callie. Well,
Oh, it was Callie.
yeah. There was
So
a situation.
Krishan then fought Callie.
So Callie